All right, well, there you have it.
Oh, as if I wasn't waiting to start the episode until this happened.
Happiny!
Little cutie.
All right, so we're going to have to work to train this little guy up, or girl up. I don't know what the gender's going to be. But if we can get Happiny up there, that's going to be super freaking beneficial.
Okay, we got a female.
A female Happiny.
Okay, so I got this one ready.
Oh, okay.
The Chansey line through all of Pokemon have been like the nurse Pokemon, especially in the anime. You know, they're always in the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
So I was thinking through like a bunch of famous like healers.
Okay.
In video games, so I'm gonna go with maybe one of the most famous white mages of all time.
Ooh, I love it!
This is Aerith.
Awesome!
Also,
yeah, I'm down with this!
Also, because on the Pokedex it says Happiny loves round things, so it's like materia.
Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Oh my god, the egg it carries around is materia.
Yeah.
Though, admit it, though, interestingly enough, the egg that Happiny carries around is not even an egg at all. It's a rock.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, it kind of like takes the rock and wants to mimic Chansey. So it's trying to like, you know, emulate.
It's practicing.
Mm-hmm. That's actually really cute. Yeah, check out its summary, by the way. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
I just wanted to... Stone Pillar ahead. Okay, that's not the right thing. But... Nuggets barking.
I hear that.
I think my wife's GoPuff got here.
Gotcha. Yeah, check summary.
Check summary.
We have... Hasty. Really?
Okay, so that's plus speed.
Plus speed lowers defense, which is not great.
That's not really what I wanted.
Yeah, but at least the special defense is untouched.
And we got Natural Cure, which is a fun ability.
Yes, all status conditions heal when the Pokemon switches out, which is actually nice. So, like, if we're dealing with, like, poison or anything like that, then she will be cured of it once she switches in.
So I think that's the way I'm supposed to go.
Okay.
But I actually wanted to take this episode to do some minor upkeep.
Oh, okay, yeah, because, like, we've been getting a lot of comments saying that, like, oh, hey, like, go here to get this, go here to get that, and whatnot. And I'm like, yes, absolutely. We're, like, thank you for letting us know. But we miss a lot.
Yeah, and there were some things that we, like, couldn't do yet that I would like to do now.
Alright, then. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and take a moment to, like, go ahead and do that, see if we can run into anything else as well. We didn't get the encounter for this part in particular, did we? Or did we? No, that's right!
Oh, I thought it would be here by now.
Huh, I guess not. Put up a repel just in case.
Yeah, how do I do my, Oh, I thought I registered a repel.
You might not have.
I guess I didn't.
Yeah, if you go to bag, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because we're trying to, like, work through some of the honey Pokemon.
Early so that we can, like, deal with that later. Alright, so what's the first order of business here?
Our first stop is going to be Orberg Town.
Okay. Yeah, we also can't, like, do much of anything, or can't, like, fast travel because we don't have a fly TM yet.
Nope.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Let's use another one because I don't want...
Yeah, we haven't gotten our Mount Coronet encounter yet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
This is actually a pain doing the bike through the cave.
So, while we're trekking back to Orberg, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Busy. I've been on a lot of night work.
Orberg should be... Yes, out there you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I keep... no, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've been working a lot of nights for my job.
Yeah?
Which is good because, there's a pay differential for it.
Oh, really?
And also, it's just kind of what needs to be done. But, yeah, my sleep schedule is all messed up.
No, I can understand that. Yeah, so what do you want to do here?
So I'm just getting one less Pokemon in my inventory right now.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Okay.
Because we're gonna go into the...
Museum?
I
thought we were gonna do... Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, work's been pretty brutal over at my area as well, because there's a lot going on this month in regards to news. Oh yeah, you need to exit the museum and then come back right in. I don't know why they do it that way.
Okay, so he did take
He took the fossil,
the
so now if you go
fossil.
back in and talk to him again, you should be able to get it now. Yep, there you go.
I kept you waiting. I was outside for 0 seconds.
Right, though?
Cranidos.
Alright, here we go. We have Cranidos. It lived in jungles around 100 million years ago. Its skull is as hard as iron. So, Cranidos. A
Yeah.
male Cranidos.
Okay, I was thinking about this one too because I was getting ready for it.
Yeah.
And sorry to Sean McFadden, who really likes Rampardos and asked if we could name one after him. We kind of have a thing going with the
Yeah, we do.
names in this run. So wait, no, that's not right. So if you've ever seen Jurassic Park,
Yes.
I wanted to name this after my favorite Jurassic Park character, which is
Muldoon.
Muldoon. Who is the warden. He was very trusted by Jack Hammond. He took care of all the dinosaurs, and he was also a very talented hunter. And he's famous for...
Real quick, go up real quick, back to where you came. Go to the left, see if you can go behind that building.
Oh, behind this building.
Yeah. Okay, no, I thought there was a hidden path there.
Good
Never
thinking.
mind.
Muldoon has one of the most famous Jurassic Park lines ever, where he says, "Clever girl."
Yeah, that's right. I can't hear the name Muldoon without thinking that one skit. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but no, you have seen it. Is like as the what was it? The writer of Mr. Muldoon, or as the lawyer of Mr. Muldoon's or something like that. I have been tasked to read Mr. Muldoon's last will and testament, and then it's that whole skit like where everyone's kind of like having to listen to this like last will and testament, and it's the boot to the head.
Oh,
skit.
that's the boot to the head sketch.
Yeah, that's the boot to the head sketch.
Oh, that's a great sketch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like to you I bequeath a boot to the head. What? Ow!
And another for Jenny and the Wimp.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. The guy who died, who has that last will and testament, is called Mr. Muldoon.
That's
So
funny.
there you go. But yeah, going back to what we were discussing earlier, yeah, work's been kind of picking up for the both of us, which on the one hand is a good thing, more money, great.
Yeah.
In my situation, oh, Quick Claw, what?
Yep, this is where the Quick Claw is.
It's just hidden here? Okay, sure. That's actually nice, actually. Quick Claw can really come in handy.
That is one that I just completely missed.
Yeah, go ahead and equip that to someone.
Yeah, who do we...
Honestly, that's a good question. Raditz, I don't know if needs it, but it can come in. Give it to Muldoon. It's Cranidos. They need the speed boost.
Yeah.
Assuming we're gonna use Cranidos. I mean, if not Cranidos, I also recommend giving it to Darmani.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to Darmani for now.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know if we're gonna use Muldoon, because, again, we have Darmani, but we are definitely using Aerith, because Happiny into Blissey is just really good for Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay.
But we'll see how that plays out.
I thought there was a travel area somewhere in Jubilife.
Oh, yeah, I think it's right here, actually. Or something along those lines. Yeah, you couldn't access this place earlier because they, like, restricted it or something.
I think I'm supposed to get the old rod in
I think it might be... I think if you go all the way to the west, you'll find it, I think. I think I know what you're talking about. So not here, but if you go a little bit north and then take the path where where you got that one sticker from the clown.
Yeah, there should be, like, one of those buildings between routes.
Yeah, so go up here and then make a left. Yeah, this way. I believe this is where you can get the old
promising.
rod.
Yes,
Yes, there you go,
right.
there you go.
There you are.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Got the old rod.
So now we can go ahead and start working our way towards that. Is there a town that has... We don't need... I suggest registering that, by the way. So go to your menu.
Okay.
Go to your key items. Yeah, go to your old rod and then just register it.
Register for 5, I guess.
Yeah, anywhere. So yeah, once you press, if you press minus now, or plus, there you go. Then now you can choose it.
Cool.
There's a time and place for everything, but not now.
I don't know why I did it now. Just kind of... Okay,
Is there a town... Is there a town somewhere that has a body of water that we can, like, exploit?
Yes, I believe, actually, if we go back to the very beginning...
Oh, okay.
Whereas one more Pokemon that I want to get sooner rather than later.
I think... Yeah. I mean, I think we all know what it is.
Yeah. There's not a lot of possibilities.
Mm-hmm. But what I was saying earlier, again, yeah, work's been picking up for me as well. Like, I don't know what's going on with you. Like, is there a reason for, like, the pickup in work and whatnot?
I mean, it's just a thing that happens this time of year. There's more road work, and since I'm in charge of assuring quality for the materials that go into the road,
right?
Someone needs to be there while it's shipping.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that, because I went to therapy yesterday, and, like, it took me an hour to get to the office because there was so much gosh darn road work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck, man?
That's also just a feature of Pennsylvania.
It really is. Like, I made the joke with my therapist while I was, like, on my way there, and we were like, yeah, there's this thing that, nice. There's this thing that my friends and I joke about, is that whenever we, like, travel to another state or something for, like, this or that or what have you, not even a nibble. Usually, like, say we go to Maryland, and then, like, we're on our way back to Pennsylvania from whatever it is. Someone asks, "Hey, how long until we get to Pennsylvania? Car starts shaking. It's like, we're here.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is kind of famous for its rough roads.
Yeah.
If you've never been.
It's also really notorious for its mountainous ranges and, like, having to, like, drive around there. At least that's what some of our friends probably believe.
Yeah, for this area of the country, you know, not compared to, like, Colorado or something where you got real mountains.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
like,
we have real mountains here.
We do. It's just, like, not as prominent as, like, the Rocky Mountains or anything, but Jesus Christ, these guys aren't nibbling. Yeah, no, there's a lot of mountainous ranges here, and there's a lot of road work going on everywhere. But,
Am I doing this wrong?
No, you should be fine.
Is there, like, timing I need to press the button?
No, like, you will get an exclamation point if, like, something, like, nibbles on the thing. Like, I'm not sure why it's not working. I think you're just getting unlucky. Here, I'll look it up. But, what city is this again?
This is, Twin Leaf? New Leaf?
Twin Leaf. Yeah, let me look that up, because I don't know, I think we might just be getting unlucky. But, yeah, in my situation, there's just a lot going on in, like, in the world. For those of you who might be aware, this month is, Hispanic Heritage Month. Oh, there you go, finally. Yeah, you were just getting unlucky, man.
I guess.
There you are.
The golden goose here.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know, I was trying to come up with something. Yeah, just toss Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to complicate this any more than you have to. But, yeah, it's Hispanic Heritage Month this month, so, like, my work has been relatively busy because I work for the Spanish news.
Yeah.
And among just everything else that's been going on, Hurricane Fiona is, like, making its way down here, so we've been covering that a lot, among, like, one thing or another. Good news, however, that was really, really nice to hear. Obviously, it's still a problem and whatnot, but apparently, we are officially out of a pandemic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did the CDC say that, or?
The CDC and President Biden has basically said, yeah, it's still a problem, we still need to be vigilant, but basically we are now out of a pandemic because they got it enough under control that it's no longer considered a pandemic.
Can we get some balloons here? Congratulations, everybody! Great job!
They warned, don't get complacent, don't, like, think it's not a problem anymore. It still is. It's just no longer such a huge problem that it's considered a pandemic. An epidemic, maybe. Still an issue, absolutely, but we are no longer in pandemic
status. We have been
status.
demoted to epidemic. Great job,
basically.
Everybody.
And you know what? Hey, I was just glad to hear that. That was one piece of news that I got this week that I'm like, okay, thank God. So, Magikarp.
Yes. I think I have the name ready for this guy, too.
Oh, you're just on the ball today, man.
I've had a lot of time to think about names at night work. I like basically sat down with a list of the entire Sinnoh decks and was like, what would I name one of these?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I do that sometimes at work myself with like other things. But what do you got for Magikarp?
So some of you guys may have seen my completed run of Yakuza 0 on the channel here. There's a particular character who has the tattoo of a carp on his back.
Oh, yes!
So we're giving it to Kiryu's adoptive brother.
Nishiki! Awesome!
What's kind of... Okay, so should we...
Yeah, do we want to use this? It's a water type, and water types are always good.
I want to start training him, so actually I'm going to... I'm probably going to put both of these guys back in the box soon.
Like, if you're going to replace one of them right now, I say replace Muldoon.
Yeah.
Like, we have Darmani on standby for now, but, like, we're probably going to sooner use Darmani than Muldoon right now, if only because Darmani has been, like, putting in the work. So, I'm totally down for that.
So let me fully explain this one, because I think it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, go for it.
Nishiki, in the Yakuza games, he's Kiryu's like blood brother. They were both at the same orphanage, and they were both adopted together by
Kazuma.
Yeah. And then they both got into the Dojima clan together. They did everything together.
Pretty much.
Now, in their culture, you know, high-ranking Yakuza, they all get those crazy tattoos on their back.
Yep.
And Kiryu's is the dragon. He'll eventually be the dragon of Dojima.
Mm-hmm.
Nishiki's is a carp, because it's drawing on a legend, and the same one that Magikarp is drawing on, that if a carp is able to swim up a waterfall, it will become a dragon.
Yep.
And it's to symbolize that Nishiki is always following right behind Kiryu.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
And that's why Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, because it's a carp that can become a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Fun unrelated fact, but also kind of related. You know how, like, in the Yakuza games, and basically the Yakuza as a whole, like, the tattoos, the elaborate tattoos are not just a personal, like, representation, but also a symbol of their, like, dedication and their commitment.
Yeah.
That actually ties into the traditional samurai practice of, like, again, not exactly the same thing, but it's kind of, like, in the similar vein.
Yeah.
That's why samurai always have ponytails. They always put their hair in a ponytail because that is a symbol of their dedication and their discipline. So that's why they do that, just like the Yakuza always, like high-ranking Yakuza always get those tattoos as a symbol of their dedication and their discipline. So that's kind of where that tradition may or may not have derived from. Again, don't quote me on that. I'm not claiming to know everything about these cultures, but I thought it was a really cool, like, symbolic parallel.
Yeah. I think that symbol's been kind of, like, present in our media. We have, like... It's a little misconstrued to be, like, a Chinese thing, because there's...
Yeah. Because, samurai are Japanese.
Yeah, but, if you've ever seen a Shanghai Noon, they make a deal about Jackie Chan's ponytail and that being an important thing, and that wasn't really
that wasn't
a Chinese thing.
Yeah, that was not a Chinese thing. Chinese had their own disciplines that symbolized their dedication, but it was not parallel to the Japanese.
But a lot of times, a lot of, like, different East Asian practices all get kind of, like, mixed together by people who don't really know the difference.
I mean, that being said, it's not like, you know, the Japanese and the Chinese and, like, Thailand and, like everyone there doesn't have, like, some sort of, like, overlap in their traditions. They're just
there's overlap. I mean, their cultures going way back when traded things willingly and unwillingly.
Yeah, there is overlap, but it's kind of one of those things. Like, one of my favorite skits by Gabriel Iglesias is talking about how, like, when it comes to calling someone who's from a Spanish country Latinos, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh yeah, no, you use the universal term Latinos, because here's the thing about it. You don't want to get it confused, because if you call a Mexican a Dominican, they're gonna get mad. If you call a Venezuelan an El Salvadorian, they're gonna get mad. If you call a Cuban anything other than a Cuban, you're gonna get stabbed. And I'm like, it's kind of the same spiel there.
Yeah.
Where, like, okay, yeah, these are the Eastern countries, But if you're going to refer to their culture as something that you know about, do your due diligence and do some research.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's important, you know?
We do these, like, countdowns, and they're informative, and we talk about different cultures and stuff like that, but I never want to give the idea that we, like...
That we
are
know everything.
better than, like, reading books.
Oh, no. Like,
if we say something that's interesting to you, that should be the starting point for you to do your own research.
Don't ever take our words as necessarily the end-all be-all fact, because, like I will be the first to say that we've gotten some facts wrong. Pop another repel.
I accidentally used it in the wrong area, but that's okay.
You're fine.
We have plenty.
Don't consider our word as the end all be all. Oh, like what they say must be true. No. If we say something and you're not entirely sure about it, please fact check us. Please do your research.
And I mean, we should be fact checking ourselves, and that's, our job, but especially the further you go back in our videos, we weren't always perfect.
Yeah, but again,
for example, the reason why I brought up the thing about
oh, there's an item down there.
Down where? Oh, so there is.
Oh, an X speed.
Money.
Okay. Money.
Like, I actually, way back in top 10 spear wielders,
yeah.
I wrote in the thing about Jin Zhao's ponytail and it being a Chinese thing, which is completely wrong.
As a matter of fact, there you go. We got that wrong.
So, I mean, I'll do my best, but...
Yeah, but no, like, we will definitely, like, get things wrong every now and again. Like,
Is this honey tree gonna, like...
It will eventually,
Okay.
But yeah, well... Here's the thing about Jin Zhao, like, it's still relevant. It's still absolutely relevant to Jin Zhao's character. We just happen to get the culture wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it's a Japanese thing, not a Chinese thing, but it's still relevant to Jin Zhao's character.
But the name Jin Zhao is very Chinese. So
it is. That's the thing. Like, I guess it kind of, like, is a mixture there, and it especially makes sense because Jin Zhao was one of the earliest champions in League of Legends.
We could get into, like, a really deep debate about cultural appropriation from this.
We can get into, like, a deep detail about, like, some of the things that we've said in our videos. God knows I'm still getting messages about, like, or not so much messages, but, like, little hints and comments about the fact that we got, apparently, Lu Bu's weapon wrong, and I'm like, people, a halberd is a freaking spear, get over it!
I think that, like, I know what the difference is.
Yes, but it's a pole, like...
Sometimes there's conversational truths.
It's one of those things where it's like, look, when I'm talking about spear, I'm not talking, the strictly pointed version that the Europeans use. I'm talking pole arms here. Naginatas, halberds, spears, lances, javelins, they all count. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Admittedly, though, I always have fun, like, seeing those comments, because I'm like, you're looking way too far into this, people. I'm just a dumb we're just dumb YouTubers who just, like, want to talk about stupid shit and find, like, interesting things about it. Don't take our words as fact.
That's a little contrarian.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'd like people to be able to learn something, but...
Mm-hmm. And I don't mind discussions, either. Like, here's the thing. If it was just people, like... If the comments were like, oh, are you sure that Lu Bu's spear is a halberd? And I'm like, okay, that's asking a question. They're wondering if maybe that's a thing. Okay, I will consider that. But so many people were so adamant I got it wrong. And it's like, oh my gosh. It's the tone, you know?
Okay, so we're finally moving on to a new area here.
Okay, so what do we got?
I think this is going to be Route 209.
Alright.
I don't think we've ever been here.
Oh, I recognize this theme.
Yeah, this is always on a...
Oh, hi!
This is in Super Smash Brothers. I was trying to sneak around him.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem, though, so we got a breeder.
Bonsai!
Oh, Bonsai, okay. Don't you have, Yeah, you have Bigs up.
Yeah, so not... ideal.
Not ideal. May want to switch it out.
I'm gonna switch to Jack, yeah.
Oh, it's only level 16.
Yeah, we're a bit ahead of the level curve.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah.
I thought for a second of doing Gregorio instead, but...
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
No, I'm just. Oh, you know what? Apparently, according to this, you can rematch this particular trainer with the Versus Seeker like multiple times throughout the adventure.
Yeah.
Every time these same Pokemon will get stronger and stronger until you get to the 4th rematch, level 52, where he'll have the fully evolved versions of all the Pokemon he has.
I think that's true of a lot of the trainers in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably is. The thing is, like, this is the only one, like, I'm seeing on this... Well, one of the only ones I'm seeing on here
On this route?
Oh, no, there's a few, actually. No, there's a lot of action. Okay, yeah, I'm still getting used to Cerebee's layout, so...
It's all good.
But yeah, so that was a pretty easy one. Not Gregorio, Jax got this. So yeah, next up is Pichu, and his next Pokemon is going to be Badu.
Okay.
So yeah, Jack should be able to handle this just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get better moves on Jack.
Well, it should learn Giga Drain in a few levels.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so we did not miss the opportunity to get Giga Drain.
Yeah, we missed Magical Leaf, though.
Magical Leaf is fine.
And we missed the Mega Drain, but we would eventually...
Yeah, we would eventually
Giga
get Giga Drain anyway. So yeah, like, in terms of, like, just having a grass move, Giga Drain is just good. So I don't mind that. Yeah, Magical Leaf would have been nice because of the accuracy, but, you know, it's not the greatest loss.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back over to...
Yeah, switch over to... Yeah, let's get Gregorio some levels.
Yeah, now,
why not,
now
right?
I'll try and get some levels for Gregorio. And for those wondering about the trait evolutions, so at this point there's no reason not to evolve Cedric into an Alakazam or Darmani into a Golem.
Yeah. We just need to get the method to do so because turns out I didn't remember that I lent my copy of Brilliant Diamond to my friend Tommy for now. So he has my copy and he's all the way over in New Jersey. So
we just need somebody with a copy of this game.
Yeah, which we know, but like unlike our original plan where we could have done it on screen, we're probably just gonna have to do it off screen, which is no big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're just trading. It's not like we're gonna be doing anything that's like outside the Nuzlocke rules off screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one of those things where it's like, you know, like, how do we know that you're not gonna do this and not gonna do that? Like, that's just the nature of like Let's Plays, dude. You're just gonna have to trust us.
And here's the good rod.
Oh, really? What?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted the old rod first anyway,
so we can get
because
Magikarp.
I wanted to make sure I got Magikarp.
Yeah, sounds good. It should replace your good rod, but just make sure.
Oh, I thought it would be two separate.
It might be also, but yeah, you might want to.
you
might want to
rod
register your good rod instead of your old rod. There you go. So good news for us. This is Brilliant Diamond, right?
Yeah.
There's only one Pokemon around here that we can get that does not trigger the Dupes Clause, and it's Mime Junior.
I've been kind of wanting a Mime Junior.
Unfortunately, it is a level 5 encounter as of right now, but we can encounter it. That being said, now that we have the Good Rod, there are some other Pokemon that we could potentially get. In this situation, we can get Goldeen. So I don't know how you feel about Goldeen and Seeking.
I'm not crazy for them.
Yeah, so if you want, like, we can kind of, like, just go around in the grass and just, like, look for Mime Jr. But again, it's a 5% chance right now. But the good news is it's not going to, like, trigger any Dupes Clause or anything like that, so...
Okay, while we're doing that, and since we're, like, kind of over-leveled...
Yeah?
What if we actually use this chance also to be training up some of these, new guys in the background? At least Aerith.
Yeah, I say, like, Aerith and, and Magikarp. Because, like, those might come in handy, like, later down the line. So maybe, like, maybe put in some Pokemon that, are higher level than, like, yeah, Biggs and Raditz, I think we can,
Okay.
Or, how about this? Actually, let's put Biggs, okay, who do we want to train here?
So, Biggs is gonna be good against Maylene.
That's right. Okay, so you're also taking into account Maylene, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, in that case,
No, I think, though, we can come back to Biggs, because Biggs isn't going to be, like, my #1 guy against Maylene, either.
Yeah, so, what level is, Darmani at?
Darmani's
27. Okay, we got a slew of 27s here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fine, like, in my opinion. Like, I think, Aerith and Nishiki are good ones to kind of, like, have in the background, and then we can just focus on training up the others. Yeah, Biggs is not going to, like, be at a total loss for, like, missing a few battles, especially because our other Pokemon that's, like, at a lower level, Gregorio, level 20, so he'll be at least on par with him at the very least.
Yeah, Biggs and Nishiki are... Yeah, Nishiki and Aerith are two that I could see making use of later down the line.
Yeah.
Especially Nishiki, because I've been thinking about the end game, and I might use Nishiki for a strategy for the end game.
Interesting.
Oh, the barrel.
Yep. Alright, so, real quick, good news for you is that a lot of the Pokemon that we're going to be encountering here, as well as the trainers we're going to be dealing with, are no greater than level 20, so, I think we're good there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to believe we can take them with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. If I recall correctly, the barrel gives HP,
oh yeah, I should be thinking about that too.
Yeah, we gotta keep that in mind, because, like, that is one thing where it's like, oh, like, you know, just take on whatever Pokemon you come around. No, there is a strategy to just, you know, oh, hey, like, if you don't want these EVs, then, like, run.
I think I'm gonna drop Bean Look for Hex.
Alright. Yeah, that's another Pokemon that we're gonna have to look at in terms of, like, trait evolutions is Haunter, once, Yar evolves. Does Yar evolve via level?
Yes.
I thought so.
But then Haunter we need to
Haunter
trade.
we need to trade. Aerith moves... Sweet Kiss, okay. Yeah, speaking of which, what does it have? Minimize, Pound, Copycat, Defense Curl.
Minimize is a very annoying move.
I hate Minimize.
I
say get rid of Pound.
Okay. We'll get it a damage move eventually, but...
Mm-hmm.
So... Magikarp eventually evolves into Gyarados, of course.
Yes, and that's just straight levels.
Gyarados is very strong. Gyarados can also learn Dragon Dance.
Yes! What level does it learn Dragon Dance? I think that is a trainer you can fight, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know offhand when it learns Dragon Dance, but...
Yeah, we can like figure that out once the time comes around. As for right now, I don't know what you want to do. Do you want to like keep searching for this Mime Junior, or do you want to?
You know, we could do that more passively. Yeah.
All right then. So
let's fight some trainers.
Sounds good. Then in that case, I believe I actually don't know what the trainer up there is. So yeah, like fight her if you want. I don't even know if she is a trainer.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah. The barrel, you're such a doof. And not in a good way like Bidoof is.
Yeah, Bidoof's really cute. The barrel, I don't like his eyes.
Have you ever seen that animation that they came out with that Bidoof?
Yeah.
Like trying to get a high five from that trainer?
Yeah.
And like apparently Staraptor is like its greatest nemesis.
I didn't know Staraptor could learn Hyper Beam.
I didn't wait.
It's doing Hyper Beam in that video.
Can it actually learn Hyper Beam?
Maybe.
I think. I don't know, like, that wouldn't surprise me, because Hyper Beam is, like, a TM that, like, anyone can use, right?
Yeah, hey, I'm training for a super contest show with my barrel here.
Oh, okay. She's just a contest coordinator. But yeah, we can basically just go forward, I suppose. Okay, so we got a double battle up there with those twins.
What are you doing? Do you jog in the morning, too? No, I don't.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to do a double battle against them, or fight them one at a time. I can actually,
Yeah, what do they got?
Yeah, they have a Bonsly and a Mime Junior, both level 19.
Bonsly and Mime Jr.
If like, honestly, like, I think you can take them both at once, but, like, as long as you have Raditz and Jack in the front. Then again, Jack is, a level 19 Mime Jr. is not gonna do much to it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's just play it safe. Oh, no, you have to fight them
I don't
dual.
think there's a way to proc just one of them.
Okay,
if they're
that's
standing
fine.
next to each other like that, yeah.
Alright, priority is knock one of them out, so... Yeah, go after that Bonsly.
Yeah, so I should be able to Mach Punch it straight to hell.
Yep, and then use, Absorb, I guess?
Gonna go for a Stun Spore.
On Mime Jr.?
Yeah. Keep it from doing anything.
Oh. Alright, cool.
This is actually potentially bad if Bonsly has a rock type move. Oh. Yeah, that's
Yeah, not much, not much. Oh, nice, Jack!
Okay, so Bonsly went last, so I don't need to waste the Mach Punch on him.
Yeah, go with the Flame Wheel and,
I will absorb.
yeah, absorb, Bonsly. Get it off the board. Nice!
Oh, that would have just one-shot anyway, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys are level 19. You got, like, 8 levels on them.
Yeah. Well, apparently I couldn't one-shot Bonsly with a Mach Punch.
I mean, Mach Punch is relatively lower power.
Yeah.
Like, it is a priority move. So, yeah, I can believe that. Especially because Bonsly is much more physically defensive than Mime Jr. ever will be.
Yeah, Bonsly's kind of a tanky boy.
Alright, not bad. Yeah, like, we are being a little overly cautious, but, you know, that's better than being overly careless. Yeah, Disarming Voice.
Power 40 accuracy, this
Yep.
attack never misses.
Yep, it is basically, Fairy, Magical Leaf. Or Fairy Swift.
Cool. I guess I could have saved Minimize and made, like, Dodge Tank Blissey.
I mean, you can always relearn it if you want.
Yeah.
That would be stupidly dumb, but we're in a Nuzlocke. Stupidly dumb is kind of something that we have to do.
Alright, how about this chap here?
Make sure you don't have Jack in the front because he's a little bit injured. I'm actually not sure what she might have. She might be the breeder Jennifer. I can't tell because, like, that model doesn't really look like anything in particular.
Let me check. It's just okay. It just
oh, she does not. She does not fight you.
Okay, she's telling me to go to. I think we're supposed to get the Poffin case from the Pokemon fan club.
Yeah, that was another thing. Is like, you need to get the Poffin case from there because that's the other thing that I was like thinking about. But I'm like, do we need the Poffin case for anything that's not Nuzlocke related?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or for anything that is Nuzlocke related? So yeah. I mean, you can go get it if you want. It's a cute little mini game, but like, unless you're doing the Pokemon contest, it's kind of pointless.
Chesto.
Chesto berries are amazing. Yo, like, so one of the cooler things I noticed, like, in the meta lately is just how creative people are when it comes to, that is a trainer.
Okay.
How creative people are when it comes to, like, utilizing berries in their strategies. It's actually really cool. Pokekid Danielle, she just has a level 19 Pikachu.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. It's like level 31 Pikachu. What? No, that's the rematch. That's the rematch. So, do not regard me on that end. You could probably take it out with a Flame Wheel.
Yeah. Okay, this might paralyze because it probably has static.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and we can go ahead and get rid of that later. Awesome. Yeah, one thing I'm not really looking forward to, but then again, you're probably not looking forward to more than I am, is, like, one way or another, we're gonna have to grind.
Yep.
I hate grinding in Pokemon, man. It's so boring.
Well, this definitely makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely. What's even cooler, too, is that, after a certain point, you can, Oh, yeah, see that?
That's the Spiritomb
That's the
thing?
Spiritomb thing. That is a trainer.
Okay.
It's a breeder, so,
What's he have?
let me see. Mime Jr., Badu, and Cleffa.
Junior.
It's gonna start with Mime Jr., so...
I'm gonna give Gregorio a chance then here.
Alright.
Actually,
Yar?
yeah, I can hit it with Hex.
You sure about that? Because it is a psychic type, and it...
Ghost, Poison.
Yeah.
Doesn't Ghost resist Psychic now, though?
No, it does not. So yeah, Yar is still weak to Psychic, which is dumb. Like, yeah, that whole thing still carries over, unfortunately. And
Okay.
yes, it does have Confusion.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to one-shot it with Hex, but you're right, that's a little risky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as much as I would like to, level up a couple of others, like, you know, that's just a thing, unfortunately. It's up to you.
Yeah, I just remembered we don't have Gyro Ball anymore.
Yeah, probably should have kept it now that I think about it, but Gyro Ball didn't do much, and... Oh, you son of a...
I guess we're gonna switch.
Alright, I guess... Well, if Hypnosis lands, there you go!
Yeah, fine. You really wanted to go to sleep. Encore is a devious move.
It really is.
Okay, so that's gonna give us the switch in to...
It's up to you.
Yeah, Mime Jr. kind of counters our team as it is.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
actually have quite a few Pokemon that are weak to Psychic type. Again, though, as long as it's asleep, you should be fine. Plus, Confusion, like, I don't think it's gonna do too much. It didn't do too much to Jack. I doubt it's gonna do too much to Raditz. Yeah, a simple Flame Wheel ought to deal with it like a split. Easy peasy.
Alright.
Alright, next Pokemon is either going to be Badu or Cleffa. The good thing about Cleffa is that even though it is a fairy type and it does have Disarming Voice, it's neutral against Raditz.
Because Fire type.
Yeah, because Fire type. So yeah, another Flame Wheel should do just fine here.
I want a Cleffa.
Yeah, Cleffa would be good too to get in this game because Clefable is...
Now that it's pure fairy.
Yeah, Clefable is a godsend for tank strategies.
The other thing I was thinking of is, I think in the Green Underground we could get a Togepi.
Oh yes, we can. So,
But here's the thing, there's only going to be one shiny stone that we can get before...
Yeah, so we have to...
Elite
So
Four.
if we did get Togepi,
We'd have
we
to
would
choose
have to...
between Togekiss and Roserade.
Yeah, which might not be entirely... I
mean, if Jack died, then we'd have it up. That's not something I want to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a statue. Did you find it underground? I've always wanted to see one of these. I'll give these to you as a way of saying thanks.
I think it's the odd keystone you have. Oh, no, I don't think it's an odd keystone. It's one of the statues that you mined
Oh, okay.
from the thing. I guess it just wanted to see one of... He just wanted to see one of those. But yeah, we're coming up on time here. Like, if we... Like, I think we can end once we get to the next, like, major area.
Sounds good.
Speaking of which, that cowgirl, right up there, does have a team, and it is entirely of 5 Bidoofs.
Wow.
So, let me see what actually they have. Honestly, like, if you want to, like, if you want to train up Gregorio, that actually would not be an entirely out of the question option there.
Okay.
Because, like, it doesn't have anything that can deal with steel or steel types. So, yeah.
Alright. Sounds stupid and fun.
There you go.
Oh, and there are ruins here, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
But I think all we can get in there is unknown.
Yeah, I think so.
Which we are not going to use in this Nuzlocke.
Yeah. There is that option of getting Giratina, but I don't think that's until... I think that's not until endgame, and we are not nearly strong enough right now to take on freaking Giratina.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just, like, take it out with just confusions. Or confuse, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping this can maybe increase the rate at which it gets damaged.
Yeah, but I'd say you're better off just using straight-up confusions, especially because confusion itself has a chance of causing confusion.
That's true. Wow, I outspeed these Bidoof. Well, I guess while we're closing out with this
Yeah, we might as well close out with this battle, huh? This might take us a little bit.
Final battle. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And there's... Yeah, if you haven't seen it already, Steam Semper is going on strong on my channel here.
Oh yeah, no, like I've actually been checking out the videos whenever I got the chance, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where that plays out. Are you going to have me join you on one of them like last time, or
if you'd like, and depending on what wins?
Yeah,
I mean, you're always invited.
Yeah, there's a couple games on Steam Semper that you're playing through that I have considered. That I actually do want to, like, try out myself, that I just haven't had the chance to do so yet. One of them is actually One Step from Eden.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, it's a Mega Man Battle Network-esque game, but a roguelike. That's right up my alley, man.
I've been thinking, because it's a roguelike, like, oh man, how is this gonna work for a Let's Play? And it's, like, different enough from Darkest Dungeon. I was like, how would I'd have to figure out how that would work with that one. But,
like, does One Step from Eden have a story? That, like, does it have an ending that you need to unlock via beating the game or whatever?
Yeah, it has a, I mean, the goal is to get to Eden, to, like, complete a run, so, you know, kind of like Hades. I don't know so far that it really has, like, a story, but it does have a goal.
Yeah, that's definitely one I would not mind playing myself, because I've been getting into other roguelikes. Skull the Hero Slayer kind of, like, fits that same bill of trying to get to the end.
Yeah.
Risk of Rain 2 has, like, a lot of roguelikes have that thing where it's like, you figure out more and more once you actually beat the game, and then after that, you're basically like, oh, hey, keep on doing it. Now it's a matter of, like, trying to beat your actual time. This is a slog.
Yep, but it's a slog that's going to get Gregorio some useful HP.
I'm actually going to double check that. Like, I'm actually not entirely sure if Bidoof does give HP. I'm pretty...
I think I remember that.
And there has to, like, it has to be HP, right? It's either HP or attack, but let's see. What EVs do Bidoof give? HP EVs!
Yeah.
So yeah, this does help. Like, again, it's not a lot. Like, EVs don't affect a lot unless you're actually focusing on it, but even the slightest, like, difference in EVs could make the largest difference.
I mean, that can lead to a lot of clutch moments of, like, outspeeding something you didn't think you could outspeed.
Yeah, I still remember Jaden Animations, like, ran into two situations where EVs made all the difference, and that's, like, all the Meryl that Magneton, like, killed to get the HP EVs to tank Alteria's Earthquake, and then there's the other one in the Platinum Nuzlocke that she did.
With
Garchomp and the Ponytas, so she was able to outspeed Cynthia's Garchomp. And I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of thing that can happen in a Nuzlocke. EVs make a difference. There's a reason why meta competitors focus so heavily on min-maxing EVs.
What is this girl's story? Is she, like, a Bidoof rancher?
Maybe.
Does she run a Bidoof farm?
You know what? Here's the thing, though. I wouldn't, like, put that out of the question entirely, because if there's one thing beavers are good at, and Bidoofs are good at, is managing wood.
Yes.
So I imagine, like, she might be, like, one of those, like, lumberjack-type farmers that, like, runs a farm of Bidoof, but also, like, you know, sells firewood or lumber or logs or things like that. That's what I imagine she does.
That's what I think of a lot with, like, what the Pokemon world must be like for, like, people other than, like, who battle. Like, I think there are trainers, but I think there are also people who train Pokemon to do jobs.
Yeah, that's actually something, that we discussed a little bit with the champions. Is like, yeah, they are the Pokemon training champions, but they also have other jobs aside
Yeah.
from that, like archaeology or national security, celebrity status, things like that. You know what I mean? She's cute.
She reminds me of Aika.
Yeah, she got the hair.
She's got the boomerang hair.
All right, that couple does also proc a battle, so careful there.
Yeah. Let's swap for Nocragorio.
Yeah, let me actually check what this is a couple that I think you're not going to be able to avoid.
Yeah. I tried to get out of the way, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm. So you got Sue and Ty, who have a Metatite and a Machop. What do you got in front? Raditz and Jack?
Yep.
Alright, I say prioritize that Metatite. Like, Machop's not going to be able to do much against your team, but that Metatite might come in clutch with something dangerous.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem, so...
Mm-hmm. Yes, a simple Absorb should do just fine.
Yeah, let's just
even
try
if
and
it does kill Metatite, even if the Flame Wheel does kill Metatite, then the Absorb will hit the Machop. There we go, good.
Okay, so... Raditz is the fastest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's Raditz.
Yeah.
Like,
not that I'm surprised.
It's a freaking, what's it called? Monferno. Knock off.
Can we poison?
Nope.
Oh, you knocked the Quick Claw off, you jerk. Okay.
Yeah, it's still with us, it's just,
Yeah. It's just out of play for this battle.
Yeah. Knockoff is such a deceptively good move, man. Like, there's no way Knockoff should be as powerful as it is, because it's just a simple, oh, you knock off the item, but it's 80 power. Like, why would you not use that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, no, like, I've noticed that a lot of Dark-type moves, like, in the meta, actually... Stop simping, bro. A lot of Dark moves in the meta actually, like, get used for several different reasons, not just because of, like, move, Hey, Salacion!
We made it.
And there we go. But as I was saying, just to finish off on this point, like, a lot of Dark moves have, like, that whole thing where it's, like, different Dark moves get used for different reasons. Like, if you're running a crit build, go Night Slash. If you're going for, like, damage and utility, go Knock Off. If you're going for special, use Dark Pulse. Things like that. It's actually really cool. Dark-type definitely made a splash in the meta once it got introduced. So, that was a pretty productive episode.
Yeah, so more journeys ahead of us. We have 3 new members of our team, and we will put them to use in the adventures to come. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And we'll see you next time.
I'm still scared about Maylene, bro.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be rough.